About good. Not very good, but that's because we're I'm going to wear my orange shirt. I didn't think I'd ever wear it tonight. Someone's crossing off the no-shows, right?
Yes. We got Yep. I have, let's say just touch base with her. Yep. That's right. She'll have it all taken care of.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2020 Mason County Central graduation on Big Dog Country 94.9 FM. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by our local community bank, West Shore Bank, responsive to the changing needs of customers and providing helpful advice and valuable solutions to help navigate through unique challenges. Go to westshorebank.com. And by Spectrum Health, Ludington Hospital, improving health, inspiring hope, saving lives. And now here's Mason County Central High School Principal, Mr. Jeff Tuka.
Apparently everybody knows how to stay out of lunch detention. Thank you. Good evening. My name is Principal Jeff Tuka, and on behalf of our faculty, Superintendent Jeff Mount, and the Board of Education, we welcome you to the campus of Mason County Central for a unique celebration. We welcome those of you on campus tonight, those listening on 94.9 FM, and watching on Mason County Press's Facebook Live as we celebrate and honor our seniors, the class of 2020. We choose to view this ceremony not as a hardship or an adjustment, but instead an opportunity. We encourage you to smile, laugh, and to honk your horns as a way to show applause for these remarkable young people. At this time, will we be playing our national anthem? If you choose to step outside of your car, you may. Our flag is located at the front entrance of our building, if you can see it, as we now honor America. Tonight we will have multiple speakers that will speak to the class of 2020. And what better way to start out this unique ceremony than to have a couple of our own seniors. For the welcome speech, please welcome Class Treasurer Jenna Dyga and Class Secretary Hannah Kanzaki.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Class of 2020 graduation ceremony.
We are gathered here today to celebrate and validate the graduates. Although in an unconventional way, we still want to make the most of it.
Well, fellow graduates, we finally made it. We're graduating. This is a big milestone in our lives, and although, as we mentioned before, our graduation may look a little different this year, our families sitting in cars and all, social distancing, we will never forget this day, and we will carry the years of memories and lessons throughout our time here for the rest of our lives.
It feels like just yesterday we were nervously walking through the hallways as freshmen or freshmen as we were known as. And now we stand in front of our families, friends, teachers, advisors, and coaches as mature young men and women, and the newest graduates of Mason County Central High School.
On a day like this, it's important to look back at how far we have come. We've cheered at thrilling overtime basketball games, decorated our last prom, danced at our last homecoming, and although we might have lost at every single homecoming assembly, we gradually realized how exceptionally good we are at decorating parade floats, and that's the only thing that matters to us. We have truly accumulated some unforgettable moments these past 4 years that we will hold in our hearts forever.
Former Senator Orrin Hatch once said, "Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning." After today, we begin the path of wherever life may lead us. It's important to remember that the road that lies ahead is never going to be easy. There will be times when each of us will feel like we cannot possibly go on. Nothing worthwhile is easy, but that doesn't mean we give up on ourselves. Trust in the struggle is a part of the process and keep pushing forward.
We all individually worked hard to be standing here today, but it's important to recognize the dozens of people around us who helped us along the way. To our parents and members of the community, you've been by our side since day one. Thank you for guiding and supporting us in more ways than is possible to count. Also, we are all very grateful for the signs on the light poles in downtown Scottville and the Adopt a Senior page on Facebook. Sadly, since we were not able to experience a lot of the traditional events and gatherings for seniors this year, the work everyone did to make every individual here feel special did not go unnoticed. We are very grateful for everything you've done for us students and our school.
Teachers, it's hard to say goodbye to you guys, and although we may have been hard to deal with on several occasions, thank you for sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with us. Even if the subject was harder to pick up, you've always found a way to make learning fun. We will never forget how much you all helped us grow.
To our coaches, thank you for getting our minds off the stressful classroom. With coaches, we learned how to power through adversity and give it our best effort win or lose. You taught us how to be leaders, work as a team, and always be on time. Although our spring season was cut short, thank you for the memories and lessons we will always trace back to you.
To Mr. Tuca, Mr. Mount, Mrs. Vidak, Mr. Chaco, and other important staff members, thank you for keeping everything in order, as well as keeping us safe and motivated. With your help, teachers were able to teach us without distractions, and students were always able to count on you during rough times.
Fellow graduates, thank you for some unforgettable years. Many of us have been together since our first day 12 years ago, and it's incredible to see how far we've come together. We've created friendships and memories that will always be special to us throughout our lifetime. It's time to celebrate all the hard work that led us to this joyous occasion. I know you are all going to do some amazing things one day, and I wish you all the best for the future that lies ahead.
Finally, I would like to end with a quote by Michael Josephson. Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Thank you, and congratulations, graduating class of 2020.
Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Hannah, and an outstanding job with our welcome speech. To address our graduates, as we have every year, please welcome to the podium Superintendent Jeff Mount.
Holy cow, they did find the horn. Great job, Hannah and Jenna. That was incredible. Thank you, Mr. Tuca. Good evening. Members of the Board of Education, school faculty, relatives, friends, and the reason we have all gathered here this evening, the graduating class of 2020. I am truly honored to be a part of this graduation ceremony and to have the opportunity to give this commencement address. While much of this address focuses on what I believe to be a bright future for the class of 2020, it would be negligent of me not to recognize these strange times we are living in right here, right now. Heck, we're having a graduation in the school parking lot, for God's sake. Wow. Having said that, thank you, Mr. Tuca and staff, Jason Wilder, Mr. Alway, Russ Miller, whoever's flying the drone up there. My goodness, this was an incredible thing to put this together. I know Mr. Tuca was stressed about this a couple weeks ago. It's all he wanted to talk about. And frankly, I see a great results, and we should all be so proud of the work he's done. So, and the staff. Let's give them a round of applause and a horn. Thank you. I personally believe that when the dust settles from the storms we are dealing with around the planet and across this great nation, we will realize how little we actually need, appreciate how much we really have, and truly value human connection. Yes, COVID-19 has proven to be highly contagious, but you know what else is contagious? Kindness, patience, love, and positive attitude. Don't wait to catch them from others. Be the carrier. Our nation needs to spread all four of these and fast. At this time, I'd like to point out a significant difference between the high school life you are leaving and the adult world you are entering. In school, you are taught lessons and then given a test. In the adult world, it is exactly the opposite. You are given a test that teaches you a lesson. We have all been significantly tested these past 3 months. I am left wondering, what lessons will we learn from them? I know one lesson I personally will take away from a test we have all been witnessing and or enduring at increasing level of intensity. My lesson learned, my reflection on this test, is that I will never think any less of any person who has different views than me. You know why? Because some of the most beautiful, inspirational people I know could very likely disagree with what I believe all day long. But at the end of the day, when this dust settles, they are still the same beautiful, inspirational person I have always known them to be. I will not think less of any person because some of their beliefs do not align with me and mine. And even more important, I do not want to lose quality people in my life because I chose hate over love. In the adult world you are entering, everything you do is on the choices you make. It's not your parents, your past relationships, your job, the economy, weather, gosh, it turned out great, COVID-19, an argument, or your age that is to blame. From here going forward, you and you alone are responsible for every decision and choice you make, period. So, Mason County Central Class of 2020, from here forward, from this night on, oh my God, you are in charge. You are responsible for your results. Let me say that again. You are responsible for your results. In closing, I have taken the liberty to adapt a writing by Michael Josephson. That's the second time you've heard that name tonight. Hannah and Jenna quoted Michael Josephson. I have to be honest, I don't even know who he is, but he sure wrote an awesome piece called What Will Matter, as I feel it will share with you my sincerest hopes and dreams for each of you and the legacy you will leave. Over 10 years ago, I read this piece, and it really meant a lot to me, and it's really driven who I am today. Mason County Central Class of 2020, here is your final lesson. You see, someday it all ends for each of us. There will be no more sunrises, minutes, hours, or days. All the things you've collected along the way will pass to someone else. Your wealth, fame, and IQ will shrivel to irrelevance. It will not matter how much you own or what you were owed. Your grudges, resentments, frustrations, and jealousies will finally disappear. So too, your hopes, ambitions, plans, and to-do lists will expire. The wins and losses that once seemed so important will fade away. It won't matter where you came from or what side of the tracks you lived on at the end. It won't matter whether you were beautiful or brilliant. So what will matter? How will the value of your days, your legacy, be measured? What will matter is not what you bought, but what you built. Not what you got, but what you gave. What will matter is not your success, but your significance. What will matter is not what you learned, but what you taught. What will matter is every act of integrity, compassion, courage, or sacrifice that enriched, empowered, or encouraged others to emulate your example. What will matter is not your competence, but your character. What will matter is not how many people you knew, but how many will feel a lasting loss when you're gone. What will matter is not your memories, but the memories of those who loved you. What will matter is how long you will be remembered, by whom, and for what. Living a life that matters doesn't happen by accident. It's not a matter of circumstance, but of choice. Class of 2020, I challenge each of you to choose to live a life that matters. So, in a moment, when you walk off this stage with your diploma in hand, choose to take that first step towards success. Choose to go forward with the intentions of becoming a complete person, one with unswerving integrity, pulsating energy, and rugged determination, the Spartan way. Set high realistic goals for yourself, and with enough hard work, total commitment, determination, dedication, and self-sacrifice, you can and will reach every one of those goals. Class of 2020, you have everything it takes to be a success in this world, to make a difference, to live happily, to love, and be loved by others. Go forth, Spartans. Class of 2020, succeed. It has been both an honor and a privilege. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Mount. Normally, we have a musical selection played live by our band. Over the course of their 4 years, our senior band members have gotten straight ones at numerous competitions, and tonight we have a recording to honor them as their final piece as Mason County Central band members. Please enjoy the musical selection by our Mason County Central Band, a recording of Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen, under the direction of Mr. Tom Thomas. Thank you, Jason Wilder, for playing that recording. Thank you to Mr. Tom Thomas for providing it. Congratulations, senior band members, on a fantastic 4 years in our concert, jazz, and marching bands. It is now time to invite our class president and vice president to the podium for the class address. Again, please welcome class president Grace Van Dyke and vice president Rachel Miller.
I was not one of those people. After some bickering among us, we also canceled the brunch that we had planned. Little did we know we had attended our last day at MCC. High school is a time for learning, right? A time for growing up and making forever friends and figuring out who you are. Well, the class of 2020 did all of that this year. Like much of my class, by the last trimester I came to school only for classes like PE and yearbook, the bare minimum to be able to participate in my spring sport. But we all still showed up for the most part. The last trimester of high school is supposed to be the best, or so we've heard. Prom, spring sports, senior breakfast, saying goodbyes and all come back for use, and graduation. We watched it before us for 30 years. Unfortunately, we all know that got cut short for us. What wasn't cut short, though, was what we learned. This year, in the past few months specifically, we learned to not take for anything for granted. Not your friends or your job, not going to the grocery store or hugging your grandparents. We learned the gift of each day. We learned how lucky we are to get up every morning and be able to go to school, even if we're paid for a snow day, and how much the staff here cares about us. We learned who we are when we're forced to sit still. We learned what's really important to us and what we can live without. The class of 2020's quote is, "Who's to say that tomorrow will be the best day of the week?" But maybe we should adjust that a little bit. I don't think we can wait until tomorrow to have the best day of our lives. Do it today. Make every day as good as you can. Call your parents, go out with your friends, follow your passions, be a leader, lend a hand, do what makes you happy. Class of 2020, I wish you all the absolute best of luck on whatever path you choose. Never forget where you came from, the people that helped get you there, and most importantly, never ever take a single day for granted.
Amazing job by our class president, Grace Van Dyke, and class vice president, Rachel Miller. Can we give them one more honk, please? That was fantastic. We have an amazing woman who works in our back office, and she rarely gets out of that office because she's so busy helping our students get on with their lives after high school. With the presentation of scholarships, workforce plans, and military, please welcome to the podium our guidance counselor, Mrs. Joan Vidal.
Thank you. I would like to congratulate the class of 2020. Each of you have worked hard for this moment, and I have no doubt you will be successful in whatever path you choose to take. I look forward to learning and hearing about your continued accomplishments. This year's graduating class has had more challenges than most. One of those struggles was submitting scholarships. But you managed, sending forms in via mail, messenger, text, and email. Seniors, your hard work has earned your class a total of over $1.25 million in scholarship money. Given the circumstances, it was really amazing. I would like to start by naming the seniors and the scholarships they've received. Breanna Allen. Breanna will be attending West Shore this fall, where she has been awarded a Rural Memorial Scholarship. Riley Alway. Riley is the recipient of a Jackson Scholarship, MCC Educational Foundation Scholarship, Dean Scholarship, Fine and Performing Arts Scholarship, and a Scholarship Day Scholarship, which she will use this fall at Adrian College. Christiana Batts. Christiana plans to attend West Shore this fall, where she has received the Ed and Sarah Ellen Ringley Scholarship. She will also use her Bruce R. Draper and Donna M. Hinckley Memorial Scholarship and her Emmanuel Lutheran Church Memorial Scholarship. Sadie Barnett. Sadie will use her Jackson Scholarship at Estelle Skin Care and Spa Institute in Chicago this fall. Alexis Bendeley. Alexis has been awarded a Jackson Scholarship and an MCC Educational Foundation Scholarship, which she plans to use at Lake Superior State University. Jeffrey Carrier. Jeffrey has received a men's basketball scholarship along with an achievement scholarship from Davenport University. Justice Schimmel. Justice plans to attend West Shore, where she has been awarded a West Shore Annual Scholarship. Jacob Draper. Jacob is the recipient of a West Shore Annual Scholarship, which he will use while attending West Shore this fall. Jenna Dyga. Jenna has been awarded a University of Michigan Alumni Club Scholarship and a Jackson Scholarship, which she will use at the University of Michigan this fall. Amber Erickson. Amber will attend West Shore this fall, where she has been awarded a West Shore Annual Scholarship. Morgan Fricke. Morgan is the recipient of a WSCC Annual Scholarship, which she will use at West Shore. Samuel Gillette. Sam has received a Jackson Scholarship, WSCC Annual Scholarship, AMCC Educational Foundation Scholarship, which he will use at West Shore. Jenny Gulacheski. Jenny will attend Grand Valley State University, where she will use her 2019 and 2020 Miss Mason County Scholarship, Community Foundation for Mason County Scholarship, MCC Educational Foundation Scholarship, and her Jackson Scholarship. Isaac Johnson. Isaac has been awarded the Wesley Skinner Memorial Scholarship, Rose and Elmer Peterson Innovative Scholarship, and a Jackson Scholarship, which he will use at West Shore. Rachel Kruk. Rachel will attend West Shore, where she has received a West Shore Annual Scholarship. Laura Lambert. Laura also plans to attend West Shore, where she will use her MCC Legacy Scholarship. Mark Lane. Mark will be leaving tomorrow for Colorado State University, where he will use his MCC Educational Foundation Scholarship. Abigail Lease. Abigail is a recipient of the Newkirk Family Scholarship and the Compass Scholarship, which she plans on using at Compass College of Cinematic Arts. Chloe McKinder. Chloe has been awarded a Jackson Scholarship and a High School Academic Scholarship, which she will use at West Shore. Chaz Major. Chaz plans to attend West Shore, where he is the recipient of a WSCC Annual Scholarship. Rachel Miller. Rachel will also attend West Shore, where she will use her West Shore Foundation Scholarship, Annual Scholarship, Jackson Scholarship, and Michigan Competitive Scholarship. Sydney Munoz. Sydney has received a WSCC Annual Scholarship, which she will use this fall while attending West Shore. Stephen Nelson. Stephen is enrolled at Alpena Community College, where he will use his MCC Legacy Scholarship. Taylor Outman. Taylor has been awarded a WSCC Annual Scholarship, which she will use at West Shore this fall. Michael Patulski. Michael also plans to attend West Shore, where he is a recipient of the West Shore Annual Scholarship. Derek Pearson. Derek will be attending Michigan State University this fall, where he will use his Jackson Scholarship. Jonathan Peterson. Jonathan has received a Michigan Competitive Scholarship and a Gerald A. Gladys L. Martin Scholarship, which he will use at West Shore. Zachary Quinn. Zachary is a recipient of the Wesley Skinner Memorial Scholarship, Jackson Scholarship, WSCC Annual Scholarship, and Alberta Muslin Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, which he will use at West Shore. Melody Rafter. Melody plans to attend West Shore this fall, where she will use her MCC Legacy Scholarship. Brandon Rakowski. Brandon has been awarded a West Shore Annual Scholarship, which he plans to use at West Shore. Jada Ray. Jada has received a WSCC Annual Scholarship, which she will use at West Shore. Jose Rosales. Jose will also attend West Shore, where he has received the World Memorial Scholarship. Alyssa Sales. Alyssa has been awarded a Dean Scholarship, Scholarship Day Scholarship, MCC Educational Foundation Scholarship, and MCC Legacy Scholarship, which she will use at Adrian College. Brian Schaub. Brian will be attending West Shore this fall, where he will use his West Shore Annual Scholarship. Cade Scott. Cade has received the Bryce L. Bradford Scholarship, which he will use at West Shore. Jenna Smith. Jenna will also attend West Shore, where she will use her Bruce R. Draper and Donna M. Hinckley Memorial Scholarship, Jackson Scholarship, High School Vocational Technical Scholarship, and Jesse and Fern Faulkner Scholarship. Elena Stankowski. Elena is the recipient of a Jackson Scholarship, which she plans to use while attending West Shore in the fall. Nathaniel Story. Nathaniel will also attend West Shore this fall, where he has been awarded a WSCC Annual Scholarship. Quentin Straychuk. Quentin is a recipient of a MCC Legacy Scholarship, which he will use at Ferris State University this fall. Grace Van Dyke. Grace will attend West Shore, where she will use her Jackson Scholarship, WSCC Annual Scholarship, and MCC Educational Foundation Scholarship. Matthew Wagner. Matthew also plans to attend West Shore this fall, where he is the recipient of a Warren Keynes Memorial Scholarship. J.L. Wood. J.L. has been awarded the Jackson Scholarship for Mason County, along with the Jacob Shoup Scholarship, the Bruce R. Draper and Donna M. Hinckley Memorial Scholarship, Community Foundation Mary E. Peterson Scholarship for Mason County, the Michigan Masonic Charitable Foundation Scholarship, MCC Educational Foundation Scholarship, Michigan Competitive Scholarship, Anderson Academic Athlete Award, Wild Turkey Federation, both local and state scholarships, Michigan Health Science Education Scholarship, and University Scholarship from Bethel University in Indiana, where she plans to attend. Whew. The Mason Go ahead. Congratulations to all of you. The Mason County Promise Scholarship is in its third year and will provide up to 2 years of tuition and fees at West Shore to any Mason County senior with a 2.0 GPA and living in Mason County School District. The following seniors will be taking advantage of this opportunity: Justice Schimmel, Jacob Draper, Amber Erickson, Morgan Fricky, Samuel Gillette, Tucker Gray, Isaac Johnson, Rachel Kruk, Laura Lambert, Chloe McKinder, Chaz Major, Mitchell Martinez, Rachel Miller, Sydney Munoz, Taylor Outman, Blake Overlock, Michael Patulski, Jonathan Peterson, Dominic Peterson, Zachary Quinn, Melody Rafter, Jada Ray, Jose Rosales, Matthew Ross, Brian Schaub, Cade Scott, Jenna Smith, Elena Stankowski, Nathaniel Story, Malachi Straychuk, Jackson Tucker, Grace Van Dyke, Matthew Wagner, and Teresa Wagner. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the students that have decided to pursue a career in the armed services. Alexander Florian, United States Army. Brian Johnston, United States Army National Guard. Anya Jones, United States Army National Guard. Kyle Paulus, United States Navy. Best wishes to all of you, and God bless.
congratulations to all the scholarship recipients, those of you moving on to the workforce, and especially those going to the armed services. It is now time for the presentation of diplomas. I would like groups 1 and 2 on your tickets to please approach the stage and head to the stair end. And if I could have my staff volunteers take their spots, please. Again, groups 1 and 2, please exit your vehicles and head to the stage, the stair end of the stage. As groups 1 and 2 come forward, I would like all of you to please listen to our directions for exiting the campus once our commencement is over. Our volunteer parking attendants and Scottville Chief of Police, Matt Murphy, will direct you by leaving by row through the streets of Scottville for our graduation parade. Please follow these directions and do not move your car until an attendant directs you to do so. Our only exit will be out towards Broadway Avenue and Rheinberg Avenue. Again, please respect these directions and the parking attendants. Secondly, a unique commencement like this to honor the class of 2020 would not be possible without the staff of Mason County Central High School and also our maintenance and custodial staff, Synergy Broadcast Group and Jason Wilder, Rob Alway and the Mason County Press, and numerous sponsors and community members that support Mason County Central High School. Thank you to those that were mentioned for making our celebration possible for the class of 2020. Please give them a round of applause and horn honks for those folks. Graduates, please make sure that your tassel is on the right side of your hat until you're directed to change it over. Again, right side of your hat until we direct you to change it over. Our first graduate in the Mason County Central class of 2020, Breanna Nicole Allen.
Stop right down here.
Oh, down here? Okay.
All the way down. Stop right there.
Riley Elizabeth Alway.
If you're down here, I can see it better.
Christiana Lynn Botts.
Thank you, Miss Rydad.
Right there. Nice smile for me.
Sadie Barnett. Alexis E. Bendeley.
Right there. Give me a nice smile.
Darren Bauer.
Thank you. Right there. Perfect. Nice smile.
Avery C. Carr.
Thank you.
Right there. Nice picture.
Jeffrey Allen Carrier.
There we go. Down here.
Justice Elizabeth Schimmel.
Thank you.
Alyssa L. Curtis.
Nice smile for me.
Could we please get groups 3 and 4 to approach the stage? Groups 3 and 4.
Smile for me. There we go. One more. Thank you.
Sebastian Dodson.
Right there. Nice smile.
Jacob R. Draper.
Right there.
Jenna Claire Dyga.
Thank you. Stop right there. Can you smile for me?
Amber N. Erickson.
Stop right there.
Mason Frey.
Right there. 2 pictures.
Morgan Lynn Fricky.
Right there.
Samuel N. Gillette.
Stop right there. Right here, me.
Austin R. Gilman.
Stop right there.
Jenny A. Golashevsky.
One more. Right there.
Tucker Gray.
One more. Stay right there, man. Quick shots.
Michaela Holden.
One more. Right there. Nice picture.
Isaac Johnson.
One more. Stay right there. Here we go. One more.
Brian L. Johnston.
Brian, stop right there. Nice smile. There you go.
Ethan Nathaniel Kelly.
Right there. Right here, me. One more. Make sure. Get there.
Hannah Nizaki.
Right there. Smile for me. One more.
Rachel L. Kruk. Do we please have groups 5 and 6 approach the stage? Groups 5 and 6 approach the stage. Our next graduate, congratulations to Laura Lambert.
Right there, Laura.
Mark Lane.
One more. Yep. Stop right there. Read your formal. There you go.
Abigail Joy Lease.
Good. Stop right there. Big smile. Good.
Chloe Ellen McKinder.
Thank you.
Chaz L. Major.
Right there.
Rachel Suzanne Miller.
Great job.
Stop right there. Name like Miller, she's got to be good.
Sydney Onia Munoz. Stephen Eric Nelson.
Right there. Your fan club, man.
Blake B. Overla.
You're all good looking.
You like that beard? Right there. Hold your thumb up.
Peyton Paige Patterson Skuse.
Right there. There you go.
Michael R. Patulski.
Stop right there. One more.
Kyle D. Paulus.
Right down there, Kyle. Right at me.
Derek Pearson.
Right there. Shots. Good, man.
Alexander Jordan Perez.
Jordan, right there. Right there. Good.
Haley Jade Perez.
Right there. Now that.
Jonathan Gerard Peterson.
Right there, second.
Dominic Peterson.
One more. Right down here.
Jacob Pettis.
One more.
Sounds like you got a fake club out there.
Stop right there. Let's see.
Zachary D. Quinn.
Over there.
Right there. One more.
Melody Rose Rafter.
Right there.
Brandon Rakowski.
Thank you. Right there. Over.
Jada Ann Ray.
One more shot. Right there. Hold it.
Zachary D. Reese.
One more.
Could we get Group 7 to approach the stage? Again, Group 7 to approach the stage, please.
Right there. Good.
Congratulations to our next graduate, Jose Rosales.
Right there.
Matthew Daniel Ross.
Right there. Quick shots. Good, man.
Alyssa Marie Sales.
Right there. Hold on.
Brian Shaw.
One more shot. Right there. Get the plum up a little bit.
Cade Michael Scott.
Right there.
Jarrett Jacob Smith.
There's one out of
Jenna Lynn Smith. Elena M. Stankowski. Derek Stewart. Nathaniel M. Story.
right there. Smile tonight.
Malachi William Strachek.
Right here. Call your family. One more.
Quentin L. Strachek.
Right here, there.
Jackson C. Tucker.
Right there. Perfect. Hold on.
Jordan K. Vandenbrink.
Right here. Stop right here. All your fans are watching.
Grace Evelyn Van Dyke.
Right here, dear. Perfect. Right here.
Matthew J. Wagner. Teresa L. Waitner. Sean Bradford Wheaton. And our final graduate, only because her name begins with W, J.L. Michael Wood. Could we please have everybody return to their car? Graduates, please make sure that your tassel is on the right, and we'll prepare for the changing of the tassel and our graduation parade. Once again, as everybody gets to their car, we remind you to please follow the directions of the parking attendants and Scottville Police. And our exit will only be toward Broadway and Rheinberg so that we can go to the graduation parade. Please follow the directions of your parking attendants and Scottville PD. Thank you. Again, graduates, if you would stay outside of your cars. And now, if graduates outside of their car, please stand outside of your car. You may change your tassel to the left side. And now I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the class with class and the class of perseverance, the graduating Mason County Central class of 2020. You made it. Superintendent now, Board of Education members, members of the media. We will now allow our parking attendants to follow the schedule that we have brought forth, and please head to the streets of downtown Scottsville in the order that we've arranged. Congratulations, Mason County Central graduating class of 2020. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Barnett.
Sponsors tonight, West Shore and Inspector Health, Running Hospital.
Nelson, Mr. Nelson, thank you. Thank you.
Hopefully they won't run the camera.
Right?
Hey Rob, will be in your way for up here?
I don't want to be in his way. I know.
Guys, I can't thank you enough. Couldn't have done it without you.
Eventually, I think we're gonna have to move over. Keep going. It's on the other side of the rack.
Yeah, we can do that.
How's it going, guys?
Careful with that. Very uneven.
Okay, let me get a picture of the two of you. Kate's supposed to call you and do a story.
Oh, for sure.
That's a good idea.
Hey. Good.
Thank you.